Hello everyone and welcome into Old Mountain Bricks. Today we've got a special Lego room tour. We're going to take a look at our Lego room here and just see all the behind the scenes parts of it, kind of do an overview and just show you everything that goes on in our Lego room for the end of 2024. Our Lego room has come a long way since we started last year. I will link the 2023 room tour video, so make sure you check that out just so you can see some of the progress here. But we're just going to do a brief overview of everything kind of going on here so you get a nice feel of the room. This is a bonus room in the house, as kind of evident by the weird ceilings there that kind of arch over. But that made a perfect space for us to build our Lego city. Over here, it's been going on for about a year now. And again, I appreciate you coming by so far to kind of check all that out. So we have it in three main sections at the moment. We kind of have our beach, which is a current work in progress, followed by our nature area, kind of with some camping and the A-frame cabin, the Sanderson sisters' house, and a few other things there. The next thing is we do have our main Lego downtown area here. Of course, we have the town hall. Our city is run by President Mayor Business. We've got a number of stories and details kind of going on in our city there, with some vintage figures from like my childhood collection and those that have joined us over the last year or so here. I haven't officially named all the streets or anything, but this is kind of the main strip here, kind of going down to the Lego Fire Brigade. Of course, we have a number of modular buildings from the modular building collection, of course, in our Lego city. And we kind of just place minifigures around just as we see fit. You can see we have a little bit of detailing. We'll get the train up and running in just a moment. We have a few other fun things in here. You can see we do normally go to San Diego Comic-Con the last few years here. So we've got some Lego San Diego Comic-Con exclusives kind of built into the city, with that one being the most recent one from their Space and Lego Mission Crew, and Brickbuster video from a year or so ago, along with a few other exclusive minifigures. Just taking a little POV shot down the street, you can see again some of the details: the Palace Cinema, the pet shop, the Brittle Brown condo, and the Parisian restaurant on the left there, followed by the Brick Bank. Down the next street here, we've got a nice little train track crossing there for a potential Lego City expansion. Then going down this street, you can see we do have a nice, what I call like our Avengers or superhero complex, which also features the Ghostbusters HQ, the Avengers Tower, the Daily Bugle, the Sanctum Sanctorum, all kind of in this area right over here, as well as one of my favorite modular buildings, the Detective's Office, over on the right there. But you can see a little bit more going down this road with some of those details. Going around the curve here, just a whole lot of things going on over here. A small little train station, a Lego Masters keychain, and the train yard over here using the Bricklink Designer Program old train engine shed, which takes up a bunch of room, but is a really cool set there. You can see things are just kind of everywhere, with a few other random nods, like a Jack Stone minifigure right there, and other things from like Dino Attack, and all kinds of fun in our Lego city. I try to have things integrated with stories there. You can see like some of the Ghostbusters helping out in this big battle over here with the Leviathan, and a classic Lego castle dragon kind of also in the battle up here, and all kinds of just fun stories going on over here. You can see the police helping out there while you've got some other battles going on right there, and the Ghostbusters rolling out to join as well. Underneath the table is where we have our storage system. We use these little containers here, which come in different sizes, so you can put different types of minifigure or different types of pieces in them, like the small ones all the way up to maybe some large ones there. And I kind of have that again going all the way across. They don't fit too underneath, unfortunately, but that's where I keep the bulk of my pieces at the moment, is between these three systems. Underneath the table, you may notice things are spilling out everywhere. We have things in there for like Lego investment, as well as just our overall backlog. Without going into too much here in this video, you can see we do have a number of sets, a ton of modular buildings to still build, as well as just other fun sets back there, like the Corvette, the X-Men Mansion, the Jaws set, all kinds of things. I think one of our next buildings is going to be the Bricklink Designer Program Brick Cross Train Station. If you're new here, make sure you do subscribe to Old Mountain Bricks because we do build a lot of sets and continually update our Lego City. We'd love to have you along on our journey here to continue improving it with all kinds of fun improvements and fun little Easter eggs and stories as things continue to advance as we fill up our big Lego City here. Here's kind of another angle. You kind of see the back with the diner, fire brigade, and assembly square. Again, that's going to be one of our projects this coming year, is kind of filling in probably that back area. And a few other things like in here, you can see some dinosaurs, like a bear. I love these like RVs and campers. I hope to develop this area a little bit more in the next year. You can already see what we've been accomplishing here on the beach, so we hope to give that a similar treatment kind of to what's going on up front in our Lego City. Lots of detail and foliage as we continue to advance that. Over in this area, this is where the magic happens. You may find this table familiar there, as you've seen it in a number of my reviews and used for some of our branding for Old Mountain Bricks. Going over here, we do have kind of like a record player and a tiny bit of shelving for some of my sets I've done here recently, like the Disney villains, the Disney Magic, some other superheroes and Star Wars type sets. Over here, some other game consoles, a TV, some speakers, and things like that aren't really relevant for this channel, but you can see we do have a bit of a dilemma here as we are planning to try and add some more shelving here in the next year. So hopefully that'll be a big change kind of going forward. So make sure you stay tuned for that as we hope to continue to develop to add more space for awesome sets like the Galaxy Explorer, which we just don't have room for anywhere else at the moment. There is a large window right there we try and have covered up to keep the UV light out from our Lego room to keep things from yellowing or other damage to our Lego. We also want to hopefully improve that a little bit, maybe clear out this area in the future. But for now, it has a nice little chair, nice Lego blanket. Our Lego City does take up a good chunk of this room with maybe a little bit of room for expansion. But I think we've come a long way already in our Lego City in the last year or so now. But you can see like in this top-down view, it's just a really fun look at the Lego City. I don't do this too often, so hopefully just try and give you some other views of this that you don't always see when I'm making my Lego City updates. Okay, now we've got the train up and running there. We've got a nice little circuit that goes around our Lego City, kind of with a little bit of an S-curve there, so it's not just a complete oval. We're pretty proud of the progress we've made. I'm sure we can add a little bit more detail along the way, but we're excited as we've got plenty of buildings to add, and we want to continue to do some of our own creations like we have been kind of doing with our beach and nature area. But I think overall our Lego City has really started to come along there, just adding more and more details. Of course, it just takes more pieces to make it better, so that's what we're aiming to do here at Old Mountain Bricks. Just another point of view for our Lego City, just trying to give you a nice overview of all the progress that we've made. It might look a little busy in some areas. Let me know in the comments below if you have any suggestions, of course, for our Lego City or our Lego room. And now just sit back and relax and enjoy some relaxing music and the POV shots of our Lego City. But okay, I think that will do it for today. I appreciate you coming by and seeing Old Mountain Bricks today and participating in our 2024 LEGO Room Tour. Like I said, subscribe for even more content and LEGO City updates and builds, reviews, all kinds of stuff. And leave a comment down below what you like best about our LEGO City. And we'll see you sometime in 2025. Have a good one.